finally here. Wanted to kind of start a little series of just teaching some of my moves that I've created or the variations I've adapted as part of Shamar style improv or Shamar Movement Dialect. And all that is really is the movement vocabulary that I have created and polished over many years. My vision is this is like a little bit of a plug and play for the various major improvisational formats. I'm certified in Blacksheep Dance Company, General Skills for Fat Chance, and I'm also a Global Caravan certified instructor. And this is all just born of my love of improv and all of these different styles. So while I can't promise it's a perfect plug and play, the idea is if you like these moves, you can adapt them into your own improvisational styles with variations if needed, because we're all a little bit different, right? So, the first move I want to show you is a slow move, and it is called the Rachel 2, which is an adaptation or variation from the Rachel, originally a Blacksheep Dance Company step. So I'll show you Rachel 2, and then I'll break it down a little bit. All right. So with the Rachel 2, I really want you to get comfortable with your dancer's box. And that first movement in the step itself is from your dancer's box, you're stepping the right foot into the front right corner and sitting into the hip. As you do that, you're going to do an inside wrist circle accent or floreo to that corner. And the floreo is kind of on the right side of my chest. So this is 1. As a phase, it's not necessarily the count. From here, I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to sort of create like a half front circle to bring to the other side. So here's part 1. Part 2, you're going to sit into the left hip, and I'm not taking another step with the left, it's just kind of hanging out slightly behind the right, and floreo. So that's 1, 2. Third phase is I'm going to take that right arm and I'm going to arc it up in front of me and in front. And I sometimes take a little bit of a tiny step forward with the right. As I'm doing this is 3, the back arm is going to rise as a little bit of a delay and hang out here. So that's part 1, floreo for part 2, no floreo, 3, no floreo, 4. Then you're going to shift your weight to the back hip. Feels a little bit like a saw turn if you're familiar with that step. And then I'm going to rise the right arm with a slow delay of the left kind of landing at the very end of the move. That turn is going to be happening over my left shoulder. So I'll just show the turn. Pivoting on the ball and heel of the foot. Step it in if you have to. And now with the arms. When I get to about the back wall, I'm going to start lifting up the back arm. So all the parts together, that's 1. Shift the weight, floreo, that's 2. Small step forward, arc, and arc. Shift the weight back, turn, right arm, left arm, and finish. I tend to finish with my hands kind of out. I suppose you could do it in if that was your preference. I just kind of like this image of a vase. It feels like a little vase shape, right? So let's do that a couple times. Kind of waiting for the music. Might put in a little tuxine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6, back arm 7. So I'm saying more back arm, front arm, because I like to dance on both sides of my body, and rights and lefts can get a little confusing, so think front arm or back arm, front facing side of the body, other side maybe behind or back facing side of the body. So that was Rachel 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to teach another step in the very near future, maybe a fast one next time. In the meantime, keep dancing. Have a great time.